up as best he could while completing the play.
Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal and still a long way from the end zone. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
180! 76, 76. 76.
Out of the gun. Gone. Incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. That went to the right side and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he is going to lose yardage here. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second and 12. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
To the left side, he finds Tesla. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
120. 11.
To throw is gone. That is caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before it's dropped. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So after the conversion on fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Second and 5.
White 20. What's that?
Off play action. Here's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First down.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing, because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Bills 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that will keep this a 4-point game. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
What the fuck?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. And he's got this down to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. This taken in by Kincaid. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Allen off the play fake. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Got 180. Got.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
16 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Now gone. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
15-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
20.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Lions 14, Bills 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw is Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Allen going to run with it. That's complete. It's Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Throwing, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First and 10 at the 45.
Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
It's a loss of 2.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And complete right side to Cook. Down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear This is third
Shit.
and 8. Throwing is Allen.
Let's go.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
GG's.
Branch with it. And the Lions have just about sewn up this
Game over.
Can we run it to 21?
Let's do it.
User.
Game. Let's run it. Go ahead, add my game attack.
Add me.
Now you gotta add me real quick. You gotta find me, Bloody Man 305.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises. You're
Mr. Rooster Spoon 987.
Coming
Yep,
up,
you
a
gotta add.
contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions
Gotta add. I'm in the game
and the
right
New
now.
England Patriots.
Bloody Man 305. It's right there on the YouTube.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Added
So their
you.
offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
All right, good.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
I got you right after this game.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down.
Ooh, gone.
It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Gone.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Five. Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent starts the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry up here. Henderson's going to get it on third down. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Going for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Off on 1st and 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Jameer Gibbs. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Lions out in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. On 3rd and goal, Goff bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown.
That is what I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade, but he's creative. He just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
May looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
5. What's that?
Defense showing blitz here. May. Breaks free in the center of the field. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This short, fielded at the 20. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. What's that?
They start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
We go tonight. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Five. What's that?
They'll go for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 45-yard line.
Offense to the line fast.
Crazy. 5.
Here's May. Looking slant route, complete. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Goff now, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Goff to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3.
4 down.
Shotgun snap here to go. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Crazy. Here goes that. Eddie, what's up? Crazy.
To the air on 1st down. May. He's going to push one deep down the big game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Hey, here goes that. Eddie, what's that? Hey, 5. Here. Crazy.
Here's made in the air. He's looking deep once again. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this 1st half on the high note. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a 1st half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here comes Williams on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, Pete. Hey, here goes that. Eddie, what's up? Sit down here, you go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yep, 45. Here we go. Crazy.
1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Man in motion here.
5. Crazy.
May try it again here on 2nd. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He has room past the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Lions.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now gone. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
We go tonight.
Looking to throw. Gone. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good one so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they face second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here goes that. Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
Back to the air. It's May. That's taken in by Henry. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What's that? Hey, what's that? You there.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots in range for a game-winning score. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They give now to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here.
They send a man in motion. This is Henderson on second down. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Here comes play number 8 of the drive. 3rd and 1.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
To throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to. From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yellow. Here to 15.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down.
Complete. Sidney Brown on the
Right on
coverage.
these two. Right on these two. Yellow, yellow. 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 44.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Hey, let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They go play fake with Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Hurts throwing again. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
26 yards. That's another
Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And he'll get in. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Escapes a defender. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Wanting Rice, but it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th and forever coming up. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from 46. Hurts yet again.
First down, Eagles.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
An all-around tough
Fuck,
play
boy.
for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And again, here's Hurts.
Bitch ass boy.
It's intercepted. 30 at the 20.
Fuck
He's
that
going to take
lady.
this one back. It's a
So
pick
bitch
six
ass
and a
out there,
KC
my boy.
touchdown.
She better something like that again.
Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
So fuck
St.
ass off the
Bigsby
mic.
here with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They've got a man in motion. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Get on.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
No false.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Fuck me.
Now midfield
So
after
bitch
that
ass got
loss.
this
Here's
mic.
second
Fuck
and
me.
long. Hurts.
Fuck out of here.
And for a moment, but
Drop
a
that
great
shit.
defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got
It's a bitch
Smith.
ass off.
Solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion.
No
You
doubt.
never turn down a
4th and
completion.
11, bro.
That's
It's
just
a
not
last
the
time.
right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He'll go. Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on
Fuck me,
downs.
bro.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I
Let's go.
don't think it's going to
Let's
change
go.
anytime soon.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Attack! I don't need to.
First down throw, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Yellow.
Final throw before the break. And all the way to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time left. And someone slipped in. It's intercepted. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back in the mic, fuck nigga.
1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Fire on these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the side.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Barkley again here on second. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession as starts. They trail, but that lead is within reach.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm gonna pop beating this shit.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Field Keys.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal. The 2-yard line.
Going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
63. 6.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Chiefs 14. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mejio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by only 1.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And his progress is soft for a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First and 10.
Here he is to throw. taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Follow these two. Hey, 57, 57.
To throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Make a play, fart nigga.
We're going to pass it here.
Yeah.
Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Make a
Timeout
play,
taken by
fart
Kansas
nigga.
City. It's 2nd. And they'll have
Double
just 1 left to
game.
burn now. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Make a play.
Setting up to pass.
Make a play.
Ball's incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right.
Make a play.
It out down the sideline.
Take the suck. Oh, God.
25.
Yeah, fuck you. Where you live? Where you live for real? Where you live? Let's settle this for real. Where you live? Okay, that's what I thought.